So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now a play fake here on first down. This is caught. Gronkowski. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Woo! You got him! You got him! You got him!
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. From the gun, Vic. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Odell Beckham from 3 yards out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. The point after try for Gronkowski. Extra point good by Gronkowski. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Bro, come on, fool. Ain't nobody got all day. It's too damn late for you to be pausing and doing some bullshit. I'll get this shit over with, man. God damn.
So out now comes the offense back onto the field. Now right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
This nigga blessing.
Alert! Alert! 3 down! 3 down!
They begin with Henry. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
3 down! Ready!
Second down, Mariota. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Mariota going to bring him up first and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there at 22.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! 3! Check! 3 down!
A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
1!
Mariota now on second down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Check. Hey, defense, let's go.
Mariota to throw it. Steps away to his left. Now he's into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go. Right 20.
Here's Vic following the interception. He'll let it go deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
One. Set.
Following the interception here, Mariota. He's going to go up top again. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
One. 3. 1.
A 2nd down throw here for Mariota. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Get him, boy.
This shit ain't gonna work, but
this offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Final play of the half here, Mariota. Throw left side, complete to Moss. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. Fielded about a yard deep. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
niggas so fucking weird.
The Patriots offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the 2nd half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. Vic operating on 1st down, and he checks this one down to Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice.
Give me that.
Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Edelman, the intended receiver that time. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Let's go.
Play fake to Henry. Now Mariota. Eluding the pressure right.
Crash down.
And right side, Henry's got it. Give him 30 yards there.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Hey. We got three. 3 down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, that play reminded me of Michael Strahan in 2001 when he was absolutely incredible. That was the year he set the single-season record for most sacks with 22 and a half.
And not surprisingly, Defensive Player of the Year that season. And he also led the league in sacks in 2003. 142 and a half in his career. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Now, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Tyreek Hill on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him...
Oh, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was the strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Double. Let's go. White 20.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Tight end right. Watch tight. Tight end right. Let's go. White 80. White 20. White 20. Alpha.
Now a second down throw for Vic. And incomplete there. A
Good
nice
D.
hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Good D, boys. Good D. Good shit.
He had just 1 target in the first half. Incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though.
Let's go.
Now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm
Let's go.
And he will
Let's go. Get him out of here, coach. Get him out of here.